First up we have SAS Airlines making a uniform change to all of their staff. SAS Airlines have announced a uniform change for their team members. This change includes that their team members get to show their tattoos and get to wear any trainers, sneakers they want. This update to their uniform is part of their ongoing commitment to create a more modern, inclusive, and welcoming environment for everyone. They also said that by further embracing individuality and comfort among our staff, we aim to enhance the overall experience and ensure everyone feels valued and welcome. This shift reflects a broader trend within the airline industry towards embracing personal expression and modernizing traditional dress codes. I personally think this is a great step forward for SAS as an airline, as this makes all of the staff that work for SAS Airlines way more comfortable and inclusive in this modern world. I certainly think that in the near future, we will see a lot more airlines adopting this new change in uniform. Next up, an Air Europa flight from Madrid encounters mass turbulence, injuring 30 people. Air Europa Flight UXO-45 from Madrid encountered heavy turbulence over Brazil. The flight was to Uruguay's capital, Montevideo. After the heavy turbulence, the decision was made to divert to Natal Airport in northeast Brazil. During the heavy turbulence, one passenger got thrown up into the ceiling of the aircraft and had to be brought down from the overhead bins with help from the other passengers. Other injuries include head, facial, and spinal injuries. The uninjured passengers got a plane later that afternoon back to Montevideo. I think that the decision to divert to Natal was a good one, as if the crew decided to carry on to Montevideo, then some of the injured passengers could be in a critical condition. But I think this is a great reminder that you should always keep your seatbelt on if you're sitting down. Next, Norse Atlantic launches new London to Cape Town route. The low-cost long-haul airline Norse Atlantic has released a new London to Cape Town route. The start date for this exciting new route is set to be sometime in October. And this flight is set to be flown 3 times a week. The specific route will be from London Gatwick Airport LGW to Cape Town International CPT. The 3 times per week flight will be operated by a Boeing 787 and will have fares around £500 The flight time is expected to be around 11 hours and 30 minutes. I think that this is really exciting news for Norse Atlantic Airways, as Cape Town is a great destination and has a good demand, so I think they will get quite full flights for the first few months. Also this week, a Delta Airlines flight diverted to New York because of spoiled in-flight meals. A Delta Airlines flight bound for Amsterdam diverted to New York and made an emergency landing for a rather unusual reason. This reason was because several passengers had become ill from the in-flight meals. There were 277 passengers on board the flight from Detroit. Upon landing, medics were on standby and treated 14 passengers and 10 flight crew. Delta Airlines said, "This is not the service Delta is known for, and we sincerely apologize to our customers for the inconvenience and delay in their travels." Personally, I think that this is certainly an interesting emergency that you don't see often. But I do feel for the passengers affected, as this would certainly make you feel awful. At least Delta are looking into this, and hopefully it won't happen again. Finally, the FAA gives the green light to new Las Vegas Executive Airport. The plans have been approved by the FAA about a new Las Vegas airport. This airport will be situated just 30 miles west of the Harry Reid International Airport. And this airport will accommodate single-engine, multi-engine, and rotorcraft operations. This airport will mostly be used by private jet aircraft, but also some light aircraft as well. This new airport is mostly being built for a private jet hub for Las Vegas and different kinds of events, such as F1. This also puts less strain on the Harry Reid International Airport by limiting that to mostly commercial traffic. It is also set to be a spaceport as well, with lots of special Space Academy stuff. I think this is a great step forward for Las Vegas as a city, as this helps bring in more traffic, and the fact that it is also going to be a spaceport is quite cool. So I think overall, this is a great idea, and good funding is going into something that is worth it.